So you suck at content creation and you want to launch your own online brand with a product, with a community, or just a way to make money online, but you're stuck because you absolutely are terrible at content creation. Now, this is a comment, actually a DM that I got from an old friend of mine, and I wanted to make a video here on this channel to explain exactly what I would do in that position, because funnily enough, I've been in that exact position when I started this whole journey. Now, if you don't know me already, my name's Connor. I have multiple online platforms. I have a personal brand in the crypto niche. I have multiple businesses. I've generated millions online. And in this channel, I'm not trying to sell you anything. What I'm trying to do is provide you completely free value and to help as many people as I possibly can. I'm fortunate enough to already run enough online businesses that I can travel the world, do whatever I want. No one tells me what to do. And I really want to help as many people as I can to follow their passion and follow their dream, if it's anything like mine, which is literally just escaping the rat race and being financially free and doing whatever on earth I want to do. So that's what this whole channel is about. If you appreciate it, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment if you have a comment that's similar to this or a question that's similar to this. Leave me a comment. I'll try and answer you guys with one of these no fluff videos. What I'm doing is I'm just filming answers to these questions or opinions I have in this niche as value packed as I can. No editing, none of all of that nonsense. I'm just giving you guys as much value as I possibly can. So we'll open up the question here. We can see this is my mate, and thank you for this DM, brother. I'm creating a pair of shorts for girls to wear on the bar. This is a gymnastics bar, by the way. We both used to do gymnastics, and this is to protect their hips and to stop bruising and scratching. I want to make content for it, the brand, but I don't really know what kind of stuff to make. The product isn't ready yet, it's still in sampling. I should be able to get the product into the hands of some big names in the gym world once it's ready, but I suck at content creation. Any suggestions? I have some future ideas to create some gymnastics tutorials, to buy the website, to increase AOV, but I would also like to have something going on YouTube. Is that too ambitious to begin? So, first of all, not at all. I think having the biggest ambitions is the best thing to do. We don't want to give ourselves these small goals that anyone could do. We want to give ourselves these big lofty goals that are going to be hard. It's going to be challenging, and we're going to have to put as much work as possible into it. But I work on my businesses every single day, and I can tell you, because I picked a business and a niche that I absolutely love, it's easy, right? And that's why I wanted to start these videos, because I love content creation, I love online businesses, and I love yapping about them. So again, this is another niche that's easy for me to create content in. So what I have here is two options. I personally followed both of these options, and both of them actually worked out relatively okay, one better than the other. But the two options we have in this position are, one, we create this brand and we use content creators, not us, but other content creators, and paid ads, right, to run the promotion for this product. So that can be in the form of literally just paying content creators to make videos. It can be sending them samples of the product. If they like it, they make a video. It can be simply putting the product into their videos and paying them a small amount. It could be providing an affiliate link for potentially gymnasts who don't have lots of different ways to make money. So, as a gymnast, you're a performer or you're a professional athlete, but there aren't loads of different ways to make money. But so you could provide these to athletes and have them post that link in their bio. So every time they get a sale, they generate an income. And that could be a completely free way to generate an income on this product without having to pay for ads. And also it would be a great way to do proof of concept. By proof of concept, I mean, does this product actually work? Do the gymnasts who are using it even like it? And do the people who view their content want to buy it? So we can test it by free by giving out these affiliate codes to maybe our friends or maybe people who really like the product or something like that. You'd have to pitch them through DMs, reach out, make videos yourself where you show the product and all of that stuff. Obviously it wouldn't be on you because it's for girls, but you know what I mean. So that's how we would do that. So in order to do that, we'd need to build a Shopify storefront, or I'm sure Shopify is still probably the best way to do it now. Personally, myself, I built Shopify drop shipping stores. So I found the product in China, and then I had a warehouse in China that shipped out the product every time I got a sale. And how I got the sales was through Facebook marketing, so Facebook ad campaign. And you have to burn quite a lot of money to find the ads that work. But once you have an ad that works, you put money into it, and you don't need to create the content again. You just use those ads to generate eyeballs on your website, and then those views on the website generate sales. So that's how I would do it if I wasn't trying to create content, right? But we could also couple that. So we have our own website. We have what's it called when you're using other creators to create, oh god, I can't think of the word, but there's a word where you use creators who create content for your product. But also the key is we actually don't need influencers. The world of TikTok has completely changed the game from when I was doing e-commerce, because TikTok gives everyone the opportunity to absolutely blow up. So you could literally just have people who make content with those affiliate links, and one of their pieces of content could absolutely blow up. And if they have that link in their bio, they mention it in the video, that could be a ton of free views and engagement for the product. So that's what's great about it. Can't quite put my finger on the name of what that's called, that kind of marketing, but that's an interesting way to look at it. Now, of course, if we were going to do our own content to push views to our website, we would still need to make the website on something like Shopify, or we could use something like Amazon. I would also take a look at TikTok Shop. I know TikTok Shop is pushing people and creators to make videos that include the TikTok Shop, because of course TikTok makes money from that. So they're actually incentivized to help you grow and help that video get out to more people. So you make money, but they also get their chunky little cut. So those are the places that I would look: Amazon, Shopify, TikTok Shop. That's where I would sell it. And then if I was to create content around it, the thing is everyone sucks, right? Everyone sucks at content creation at the start. But we have so many ways to go around it these days that, if you think you suck at talking, the more you talk on the camera, the better you're going to get. If you think you suck at filming, the more you film, the better you're going to get. If you think you don't have the right camera, I make all of my content on basically like webcams and mobile phones, right? So you don't need big, important, expensive cameras and equipment. You can just do it all on your phone. So the thing is what we want to do is we want to start to push towards getting better and moving out of the mindset of that we're crap and figuring out what we're good at, right? So for me personally, it was talking about the news, right? That's what I found my niche was, the news in crypto. And I was talking about it, and I already was pretty good at talking, but it used to take me 8 hours to make one piece of content. 8 hours, right? To make one talking head video. Now it takes me as long as it takes me to just say the video, right? So, and that took about 5 years to get to. So we have to figure out, do we want to do talking head videos? It'd probably be pretty hard in the gymnastic niche. So what we probably want to go for is more viral content. So viral content with people doing awesome skills. And then I would say tutorials on how to be a better gymnast. And what I found when I was researching is if you go on to TikTok, let me see if I can find it here, and you just type in gymnastics, you'll be able to see what people are searching for the most. So this is what TikTok is suggesting I say after gymnastics. So you can see gymnastic workout is the #1 search. And then we got gymnastic workout men, gymnastic workout at home, gymnastics worst injuries, that would be a viral content idea, gymnastics workout for beginners, world champion, videos for kids, workout routine, wheel fails. So we can see pretty easily there that the workout is the niche that a lot of people are searching for. So I would probably target that niche to start with if I was going to go down the creation side. And as the products for girls, it'd probably be the best to do gymnastics workout for girls. And I think probably you could do that as a male, or you could employ someone to make the content for you, or partner with someone, right? So you do the fulfillment, you build the website, and then you partner with someone, and their job is to create the content. And then you do a 50-50 partnership. Most of my businesses are not the same as that, but these 50-50 partnerships, or it can be 20% to me, it can be 70% to me, whatever it is, whatever you agree to. But these sort of partnerships are great because you can focus on what you're good at and what you're passionate about. So building the product, building the website, taking the pictures, filming the videos, for example, maybe. And then you have a partner whose job it is to film the content every single day, and they focus on that and you focus on your side. So gymnastics workouts, just from that quick, brief research there, seem to be what are generating the most views. So then what I would do is I would find creators in that idea, and I would find, let's say, the top 10 creators in that niche idea there, and I would click on their content and I would see which videos stand out on their page. I'll start to make a database. So I'd list out all of the influencers. I'll then list out all of the videos that stood out. Then I would go into those videos and try and figure out, why are these standing out? And of course, it's down to opinion. So one of the best things that I've done recently is use ChatGPT. And I use ChatGPT as someone who's my friend, my assistant, my person who's arguing with me, right? I tell ChatGPT specifically, do not agree with me, but challenge everything I say. And then you get these really good answers, right? And then so what you can do is you can copy the video's transcript using AI. You can copy the hook. You can copy all these things, and you can ask ChatGPT, why do you think these work? So then you get the opinion of this database of computers, but then you also have your opinion. And then using that, you got 10 influencers with, let's say, on each page, you got 10 pieces of content that stood out. Then you've got 100 videos. With that 100 videos, you start to just emulate them. You start to copy them. When I say copy, obviously you're not blindly copying it, but with the gymnastics workout, right? You take the idea, you use a similar hook, you use a similar scenario, you use a similar video, but you give your own twist on it, and then you start to practice these different videos, right? So this is you yourself or your partner or content creators that you're giving affiliate links to. And these, you could create, for example, a pitch deck to give to people. This is how I think the promotion of the product will work. And then you test out these different things. So you got the workouts, different types of workouts, different outfits, different locations, different whatever it is. And then you test those and you find outliers, and then you roll with those outliers. So the outliers stand out. If you're normally getting 50 views, you get a couple of videos to get 100 views. Then you start to emulate that, you copy it, and then you just rinse and repeat the same thing over and over again. And now I've created an entire brand around updates daily, but the video concept itself is exactly the same. The format is exactly the same because I found it works and it continues to work. So I just keep rinsing and repeating. It's like a snowball effect. Then you get more subscribers, more views, more subscribers, more views, and that leads to more clicks on your links. And those link clicks will result, hopefully, in buys. But this all does depend on the product being sought after, people wanting it, and it being marketed in the right way, hitting the right pain points. It's always important to do emotional triggers when you're trying to sell something, and do as much research as you possibly can. So we want to research different aspects. We want to research content that works. We want to research emotional selling techniques. We want to research how to build and create, a converting Shopify website, or a converting Amazon listing, or a converting TikTok shop website or platform, or whatever they call it. So those are all the ideas that I would do. That's exactly how I would do it. And then finally, of course, just the paid ads. So paid ads are exactly how I started my e-com game. And then you got to put a little bit of money in, and then you test Facebook ads, you test Google ads, and you test TikTok ads. And then when you find the ones that work exactly like the content, you just double, triple, quadruple down on those. So personally, if I was going to start from scratch, I would do all of the above. I would create my own content. I would either employ or partner with someone who was also going to create content. I would then learn myself how to make my different platforms, whether it's Shopify, Amazon, TikTok Shop. And then I would learn to how to create ads with emotional triggers. And also, all the while, I would make sure that I had some sort of income or savings that I could use to actually do the testing of the ads, or to pay creators in order to make the initial content. And that's basically the blueprint of exactly what I would do. And hopefully I've provided some value. So if you did find any value in this, guys, subscribe, turn on those notifications, feel free to leave me a comment, and hopefully I can make a video for you. See you in the next one. Peace.